We're going to have a look now at how to give feedback for an assignment that's been handed in. Going back into my Year 10 class and assignments. I'm going to have a look at this assignment that's been set here. And I can see in the list of students who's handed work in, who's viewed it, who's not handed in. And this student here, visiting student, our test student, has handed it in 14 days late. Let's go to this. So I just click on here. I can see the work. So straight away it gives me a preview of the piece of work that they've handed in. I can have a look at that. And I can also on the right hand side give feedback. So we're simply going to use this feedback box in this tutorial. If you want to give gradings, watch the separate tutorial that takes you through that in more detail. But the feedback box, I'm going to say, well done. You've handed in notes. Now please go and create your own presentation using your own words, because this student has basically handed in class notes. But this is just a demonstration. So I've given them feedback. When I press return, that returns the piece of work to the student, and they will be able to view that feedback when they log on. Okay, so that's done. I can now press close, and you'll see that you've lost that student from the list. Okay, obviously I have greyed out the names on this tutorial, but they're no longer in that list, but they are now in the marked section. So there's to mark and there's marked. If I go to marked, I've got 2 students who have had their work returned, and if I click on the little plus, I can view the feedback that I gave them. Okay, if I want to, if you're doing large amounts of marking, you can export that to Excel and into a spreadsheet format, which is maybe how you're saving your marks. So if that suits you personally, that's something else that you can do at this point.